I'm surprised you actually showed up. Thought you were too yellow. But guess what? It's high noon.
2016, time for another reboot. This time, Magnificent Seven. And honestly, this movie, when I talk about the good, I gotta start off with the cast. I mean, Denzel, Denzel's perfect in every movie. I've never seen a movie where Denzel was bad. So when I went into the movie theater, I knew he was gonna kill it. I was just like, I'm worried about everybody else. But I mean, he killed it. I mean, as far as the rest of the cast, Chris Pratt, I mean, Star-Lord, he holds it down. I've never seen him in a bad movie yet. But he just started, so I mean, we might get some bad ones. But this one wasn't one of them.
Lil Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, Sebastian. Yes, right. But no, the one person I love the most, I mean, I love Ethan Hawke. I love everybody in this movie, honestly. But Vincent D'Onofrio, I mean, I'm talking about Kingpin. That dude was the best part of the movie to me. Like, from the intro that he came in, amazing. I mean, he was hilarious, everything. I mean, what did you like?
Honestly, like you said, you can't talk about Magnificent Seven without talking about the cast. I mean, oh my goodness, the budget had to be enormous for this because the star power alone was just ridiculous. And of course, everyone did a fantastic job, which they had to do for a movie where the star cast is 7 people. Even the side characters did really good. Not only that, the plot, even though it was a reboot, you kind of knew what you were going to get, it was still really good. It had its 2016 spin on it, but it kept you entertained. The story was really immersive. It brought you into that Western time and everything else, made you want to put in some dip. Okay, maybe not. You don't want to mess up your mouth. Some people do that stuff, whatever the case is, but all of it was just really good. You could tell there's a lot of work that they put into the character design, the setting, and just the character development in and of itself. It was really good, and it was also great to see your boy Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke back together since Training Day. It's been a long time since, Jake! And of course, we just gotta jump right into it. And one of the big baddies I had with this film was the big baddie in itself, played by Peter Sarsgaard. He did a great job at acting, but other than that, you didn't really get to see enough of him to really connect with him and be like, this guy's a problem. Now, granted, you saw a couple scenes where he was doing bad stuff and like, this guy's a jerk, which they always do in movies, but you just didn't really get to see enough of him, and I felt like it was kind of lacking. For a movie that's about 132 minutes, they put a lot of stuff in there, and they could have thrown in a couple more villain things in there, but nonetheless, he did a great job, but you could have saw a lot more of him. And honestly, I think that's a running problem with him just in Hollywood in general. Last movie I saw him in is Green Lantern. But even in that movie, you didn't get to see enough of the villain that he was playing. It's just a problem. Not only that, I thought you should have saw more of the relationship between Chris Pratt and Denzel Washington. Now, this movie is going to go down in history as those two being in this movie together, but you really didn't get to see them play off of each other that much. Granted, there was, all these other people they had to work with in the movie, but you didn't get to see much of those two really interact. And I don't know, maybe that's nitpicking, but I kind of wanted to see more.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like with these Westerns, there's going to be a little bit of a lag time. They do this story building mode where it's like they have some lag time in all Westerns, but I feel like they should have spent more time with like the characters when it came to, like you said, the villain. Like when it comes to like Haley Bennett, she started the movie. The movie starts out about her. But once all 7 of the guys are in it, I feel like she just becomes a side note. She just falls on the back burner. I mean, she's in it. She has a good part in it.
She does.
It's just, she doesn't prove to be like one of the main characters at the end. I mean, her story's still in the movie. It's just, once you got Denzel, Chris Pratt, Vincent D'Onofrio.
It's overview time.
Overview. Let's get started. All right. I'm gonna just start out by saying, with the little bit I didn't like about this movie, I love this movie. I mean, it was great. The whole thing was just great. I mean, it's hearts and everything. It was wonderful. I mean, I knew I was gonna love Denzel. I knew I was gonna love Chris Pratt. I just thought I knew I was gonna love the whole.
What do you
cast.
give the rating, guy?
The rating? The rating? I'm gonna give it a 4. Just because the villain, I wish we'd have seen more, but I'm gonna give it a 4 just because it's a great movie, great Western.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 too. With everything encompassed, the good and the bad, it's gotta get a 4 from your boy. You know, there wasn't a lot of bad. The good just overwhelmed everything. The star power was great. They did magnificent. And there it is, folks, our review for the movie Magnificent 7. What did you think? Were we right? Were we wrong? Or maybe we're just too yellow to find out. In any event, make sure you comment down in that section below. Tell us what you're thinking. Maybe we did something wrong. Whatever the case is, do it. Do what's right and hit like. And of course, if you guys didn't notice, we got a name change going on. 412 Movie Reviews. What do you think of that? More things to comment, more things to talk about. Subscribe, and we'll see you later.
412 Movie Reviews. You better like us.
You're still here. You better get down. You gotta take the count of 10. 1, 2, 10.